Would you rather click out of the video right now or watch it all the way through and subscribe to my YouTube channel? I need to know if the love is real. Welcome to a little game of Would You Rather. I'm pretty sure you guys know how this works by now. You get two choices. This is not will you press the button. You have to make a choice between the two choices, the would you rathers. So for example, as you can see on this one, it gave us the choice, would you rather know when you will die or know how you will die? I chose know when you will die. By the way, if you guys disagree with my choices, you would have picked something else, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to leave your reasoning. See, I chose know when you will die because for one, you're gonna know how much more time you have on Earth to do all the things that you want to do before you die. But secondly, if you know when you're gonna die, you could sort of figure out how you're gonna die. So if you knew today was the day of your death and you got a flight at 6, maybe you don't want to get on that shit. Or maybe the game could know that you were gonna do that and you die because you didn't get on the plane. You know what the fuck I'm saying though, but yeah, that's what I would pick. Anyway, let's hop right into it, see what we got. First up, have a college or university named after you or have a sports stadium named after you. I would say probably have probably a sports stadium. I feel like the noble thing to do, the scholarly thing, would have a university, maybe a library named after me, but think of how many people would know your fucking name if you had the sports stadium named after you. The Big Timer Bowl or something like that. I'd have like a college football bowl named after me, even though that isn't one of the would you rathers. Sports stadium, wow, I was in the minority. I should have went with my gut. Have the University of Harvard named after me. It's now named Johnson University. Eat only lima beans for the rest of your life or be allowed to eat your favorite meal but only 3 times a week? The fuck kind of... Anybody who picks the lima beans, what is wrong with you? This is not even... That doesn't even make sense. Right now, I mean, if you think about your favorite meal, what is it? Maybe like a ribeye, like a steak, pizza... I don't fucking know what your favorite meal is, but it's probably one of those two things. You probably don't eat it 3 times a week now. You probably have it once every few weeks, once a month maybe. Yeah, for sure. Only 8% of people. I mean, maybe lima beans were somebody's favorite meal, so they chose to eat lima beans every day. I don't understand that one too much. I would eat my favorite meal, thanks. Spend one night spent passionately with Rosie O'Donnell or have your 2 front teeth pulled out. Oh, I'm slaying Rosie for sure. I gotta keep my teeth, bro. How would you eat food? I mean, you could eat like on your side, the side of your mouth, but no way, bro. I'd just, you know, make it real dark. You know what I'm saying? Ask her how to act, maybe. I think Rosie O'Donnell was a decent actress, so yeah, I'd for sure just get it on. Oh, I didn't even see the choices. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I definitely get it on with Rosie for sure. 68% of people going strong. Have the beginning of Circle of Life play when you farted or have the course of Thriller play when you burp? For sure the Circle of Life, because when you think about it, every time you fart, that is coming out of, you know, your body because of something you ingested which had to die in order to, you know, be fed to you unless you ate it alive. So technically, I mean, every time you fart, that is the Circle of Life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see how Thriller really plays into whenever you burp, because that's kind of nasty. So for sure, Circle of Life, y'all are wrong, straight up. Beat a tiger in a fight who ate a man, or beat a man in a fight who ate a tiger. Oh, I beat that tiger's ass. Imagine the bragging rights, the respect that you would command after beating a tiger with your bare hands, like snapping its neck or something. I would never do that. Tigers are beautiful animals and they are endangered, you know, of going extinct, I think. So I would never kill a tiger unless it was trying to kill me first. Then I'd fuck its world up. But yeah, I mean, beating up a guy who ate a tiger, that's just, I don't know. That doesn't seem that cool. I would beat up the tiger. Wow, 50-50, but not technically, because 480,000 people chose beat a tiger, 478 chose the other. We're in the majority with that one. Have anything you write become truth, or know all the truths that there are now? I definitely don't think I would want to know the truth to a lot of things. I mean, think about conspiracy theories that are true, a lot of just terrible things going on in the world that haven't had light shed on them, you would suddenly know all of those things. Maybe if you know them, you could put a stop to them. But man, I don't know how that would sit on my conscience. I don't know how I'd be able to sleep every night just knowing the truth of the world. Some things are just better left unsaid, you know what I'm saying? But having anything I write become the truth? What if I write that I am worth $1 billion or that Ashley Tisdale fell in love? Definitely gonna have to go with the blue here. 68% of people know what they're talking about. Up next, we got kill yourself or enter your younger sibling in the Hunger Games. I'm the youngest of 3 children in the Johnson bloodline, so I'm not dying and no one else is. Not be able to feel any pain or have extremely brittle bones. Okay, so, you know, not being able to feel any pain might sound good, but pain is there for a reason. It is your body telling you that something's fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And if you suddenly don't know whenever anything is hurting, how would you know that you know, not broke your leg, that's a bad example. How would you know you were about to pass kidney stones or your appendix was about to burst? Or anything like that. But having extremely brittle bones, what if I drank a lot of almond milk? You know, that has 50% more calcium than whole milk. A lot of people don't know that. It's on the box. Either way, I think I'd just not be able to feel any pain and then just go to the doctor like once a month or something to make sure nothing's wrong with me for sure. 94% of people pick that one. Nobody wants them brittle ass bones. What do we got next? Produce a low budget film with your best friends and have the time of your life. Shit, I basically do that every day. Or produce a Hollywood blockbuster with people you detest and make a ton of money. I mean, shit. If you think about it, if you produce a Hollywood blockbuster with people you don't like and you make a ton of money, then you could go out and produce a low budget film with your best friends and still have the time of your life. You get the best of both worlds. But if you only do the first, then you're not gonna have a ton of money. So I'm thinking, you know, you get it over with, you make fucking Transformers or something, and then after that, you go produce a low budget film, and maybe it's like a Paranormal Activity or something. I gotta choose the red. I'm sorry about that. 53% of people were in the majority. I don't think they thought that if you pick the right, you get both. All right, next, live without your phone. Nope. Live without your computer, iPod, and clean clothes. Holy shit. Wow, that's tough. If your parents had to give you one punishment, would you rather... Has that been saying shit the whole time up here and I didn't even notice? Shit, I don't know. Living without your phone... I mean, I definitely need a computer to upload videos. I need clean clothes because I'm not a disgusting freak. And I don't really use an iPod. I think I'd have to live without my phone, man. I mean, you wouldn't be able to, you know, work or check any social media while you're on the go. But at least I could still make videos. I'd be able to call people still, you know, on Skype if I needed to, just not while I'm mobile. But if I had a laptop, I could do that. I'd just use my laptop as my phone. So I think I'm gonna live without my phone for sure. 85% of people agree with me. What do we got next? Fall 2 stories onto concrete. Okay, so die, basically, or break all your bones. Or fall 2 stories into freezing water. Definitely gotta be the freezing water. I mean, both are gonna hurt, don't get me wrong, but I think the water is gonna break your fall a little bit. It's possible you could like belly flop or break your leg going into the water. But if you fall 2 stories onto concrete, you are done. I mean, hip bones going through your skin and shit. Like, nah, dude. Freezing water, 100%. 933,000 people agree with me. There's a lot of people that play this game, right? Like, there's over 1 million different people that got this specific question. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm not a parkour guy, and I'm not Jackie fucking Chan, so. Drink a gallon of mustard in one sitting, it's disgusting, or use mustard as toothpaste for 3 weeks. Oh, dude, that's terrible. Both of those are just terrible. Can you imagine drinking a gallon of mustard? I don't mind mustard, but not that. Oh, dude, no. I think I'd use mustard as toothpaste on some real shit. I mean, you could wash your mouth out afterwards. You know, after you brush your teeth, just start chewing gum or something. Your teeth would be really yellow, but I'd puke everywhere. There's no way I get through a gallon of mustard in one sitting. I couldn't do it, dude. I'll take the yellow teeth. 54% of people agree. Be swept up in a hurricane or be lost in a flood. I feel like those are sort of the same thing, right? Hurricanes, a lot of water, be lost in a flood. If you get lost in a flood, you're probably gonna die, because even if you can swim, I mean, there's shit coming in the flood, cars, you know, bricks, just hard things that are gonna bash you upside the head. You're probably gonna drown. If you get swept up in a hurricane, I mean, you're probably dead either way, but I think I'd take my chances with the hurricane, to be honest. I've never been in a hurricane. I don't know how serious it is. Never been in a flood either, but I've been in a tornado, and I feel like that's somewhat similar to a hurricane because of the strong winds. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't like that one. Would you rather have natural childbirth or have an epidural? Oh man, I'm so glad I don't have to bear bear children. I think I would if I was a female, I think I would go with the epidural, because I've heard childbirth is just the most excruciating pain you could possibly imagine. 59% of people said natural childbirth. Yeah, I mean, it sounds nice and everything, but wait till you get on that table and you start pushing that little fucker out. You're gonna have second thoughts. Have to drive a pink moped for the next 2 years. That doesn't sound terrible. Or wrestle an alligator one time. Oh, I'll be stunting on my pink moped. What the hell? Who would wrestle an alligator? You are dead. This question should be reworded to have to drive a pink moped or die. And 46% of people said they would die. I would love to see anybody. I mean, now that I think about it, I have seen a couple videos of people like jumping on the back of an alligator, but those are trained professionals or psychos. And I'm guessing most people are neither of those two things. I would take that moped. I'd be stunned. I'd have little decals on it and shit. Optic decals, Briss Mate. I'd get turtle wax to clean it up and shit for sure. Now, would you rather live in a nudist colony or live with the Amish? Oh, for sure. Oh, I'll be walking around with it flopping, dude. I don't even care. Yeah, for sure live in a nudist colony. I mean, that's the purest form of yourself. You know what I'm saying? No clothes. I could for sure live there. But living with the Amish, ooh, that's a 180 from life right now. So, or 360. I don't fucking know. I couldn't do it though. They make some badass like furniture and stuff like that, but not me. Eat fruit or eat vegetables? Fruit tastes way better than vegetables. You get pineapples, bananas, fucking apples. You talk about vegetables. What are you gonna eat? Spinach? Kale, fucking nasty stuff. Is spinach a vegetable? I don't know. Be on an episode of Cops, which is one of like the greatest shows of all time, or be on an episode of Cheaters. I don't even know what Cheaters is. I've never seen it, but for sure being on an episode of Cops would be cool. I don't know if I would be like an innocent bystander or if I'd actually be like, you know, the person the cops are chasing, but yeah, for sure when that theme music comes on, woo! What you want, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when it come for you, bad boys, bad boys. Yeah, I'd be on that shit. Eat a container of Flintstones vitamins, I used to take those, or drink a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Used to take Pepto-Bismol too. I think I'd eat a container of Flints. Drinking a bottle of Pepto-Bismol I feel like has some immediate health effects, but eating a container of vitamins, I mean, maybe you get two, I don't know, you might die either way. I think it depends on the vitamins, but I'd much rather take my chance with an overdose of vitamins than with the Pepto. Wear a woolen bodysuit in the Sahara or wear a bikini in the Antarctic? Well, you risk frostbite here wearing a bikini in the Antarctic, but if you're wearing a bodysuit in the Sahara, yeah, you're gonna be hot as shit. Maybe you got some water or something. You're probably sweating for sure. But most people could use a good sweat. So I get a workout in, maybe jog a little bit in the Sahara for sure until I, you know, made it out. I don't know how big the Sahara is. I'm pretty sure it's big. Work at McDonald's or work at Burger King? Honestly, this would come down to which one I would want to eat the most. And Burger King, they just put in a Burger King not too far away from here, and it's okay, but I think the quality of the food, honest to God, the quality of food at McDonald's, they've really stepped it up. Like, you go get a grilled chicken sandwich from McDonald's or even a Big Mac or something, I mean, it tastes pretty good. Like, McDonald's tastes great. Best French fries you can imagine. You know, I like the chicken fries at Burger King, but recently, since they brought them back, it's not even like real chicken in there, and it's a lot of like crust, and it's not that good. I'd work at Mickey D's for sure. Oh, dude, I'd be down in Oreo McFlurries all the fucking time. McChickens, yeah, dude. All right, we'll do a couple more of these. Serve 7 years in a rough prison or kill and eat your pet dog? Holy shit. If you do not have a pet dog, assume that you do. That's kind of tough. I mean, 7 years in a rough prison, you're coming out a different person. You know what I'm saying? You're probably losing a lot of dignity and some other shit while you're in there too. 7 years, I mean, you may not make it out alive. Kill and eat your pet dog? Killing it's bad enough. Eating it? Oh my God. I hate to say this, but I think, because my dog is like 15, going on 16 years old this year, so he's about to die anyway, which is really sad to think, but 7 years in a rough prison when I don't deserve that? I mean, if I did the crime, I can do the time. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'd fucking eat my dog, dude. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah, for sure. I wouldn't make it in prison, man. I'm not built for that shit. All right, last one. Have the feeling of being kicked in the testicles for 12 hours a day or never be able to produce healthy children. Very easy. I would just, I would adopt. You know, it'd be as simple as that. There is no way anybody wants the feeling of being kicked in the balls for 12 hours a day. You would go crazy by the end of the first day. The end of the first hour, you would change your mind. All right, anyway, that's gonna do it for this edition of Would You Rather. Like I said, let me know in the comments below some of the choices that you made, if they were different from mine and why, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video here today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, just refresh it and give it one more chance. And as always, guys, I don't really have an